What is up there, guys? Lousy Sniper here. So tonight I have for you The Park. Now this was a game brought to me during the Spooktober sale in Steam, and I thought, why not? So let's play it. And I did not read that. Fantastic. That was probably some vital information. Now, the basic premise behind this is that you are a mother that has a child that, for whatever reason, happens to end up disappearing. And
in my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
what I like about this is that it's an indie horror game, but it actually looks really, really pretty. But he's using the Unreal Engine, so it's not to be too... Those are some high-sitting pants.
Go and ask information.
Of course, the classic Wasad controls.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the
You got there just as it was closing. I hate that. I'm trying to.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Atlantic Island Park, a tribute to an untamed heart, solemn island, and the place where people and their talents bring their dreams to Nathaniel Winter to life, of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where you can joy and laughter are gathered, and used to infect all those who follow after. Dedicated to the first day of May 1977, James 3rd. Okay. 1977? Do I have a run control? I cannot run yet. If I can run at all. And with this, I'm sure my son hasn't cheerfully... Oh, he hasn't, actually. Oh. Apparently, I didn't interact enough with stuff. Bingo! Do I have to go to the ticket booth? Got some creeper vans going on in here. Where'd you come from? You weren't there before.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
How did he get into the park if the gates were locked? And what was that about?
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Yeah, so that's one of the things that's in this game is that
Special about the entrance to an amusement
you can
park.
constantly yell your son's name, and as you play, it gets
On this side,
more and more
everyday lives.
shaky and
And on the
uneasy due to the fact that she's looking for her son.
It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees. The park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Meanwhile, it's a Shyamalan ending where I've really had no sun this entire time. Oh. Things just got spooky.
Oh God. The park.
Okay, there we go. Now I can run. Wouldn't let me before. Hey, get back here.
Tell him come back here right now.
Darn it. I get stuck on something. Oh, it's a toggle run. Satan's whore? What the hell? Where did my son go?
Mommy needs to see you, Callum. Over here.
Over where?
Hello?
Come on, this way.
Where's this way? I mean, no, I know that this way is this way.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Why would you walk around without a shoe?
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Okay, so let's see. Chad Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad Daily, sculpting shows. I am in Sideshow Alley. 1 p.m. the Octaron. 3 p.m. the park entrance. Chad the Chipmunk is the worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. That is sad. We got right into the spooky. And wasted no time whatsoever. I can't even go into the bathroom. Because, you know, first rule of horror games is, bad stuff happens in bathrooms.
Where are you?
This way, Mommy.
What was that? Tell me someone else heard that, right? Okay.
Come on, Mommy.
Callum, stay where you are.
I'm going to ride this one because this is obviously what it wants me to do. I'm all alone in the tunnel of love. Why did I choose to ride this anyway? Why didn't I go down the door? Do I have a flashlight? No. Bet if I would have gone to the car, I would have gotten a flashlight or something. Hello, voice box. What are you going to tell me?
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel.
Oh, it's the story of Hansel and Gretel.
And had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my
Why?
wife, I cannot do that.
What the hell was that?
Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
I don't know. Well, it sounds like the mother was just a bitch.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Wow.
Clever
You guys are
Hansel
awful
leaves a
parents.
trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter.
And then the kids killed the mother.
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
I would laugh if the mother gets lost.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed.
Yeah, because you can't trust them birds.
Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
He's a smart kid for being able to do that.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were painted
Oh, that's spooky.
clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
That was spooky, all the echo.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." But
Yeah,
Hansel
because,
stayed
you know,
back.
this doesn't
The old
scream
woman
trap.
reminded them of their cruel mother.
How do you know about the mother?
Children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children
Can I,
took
like,
them
speed this
and
up?
began to eat. "You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside," the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Because, you know, give children candy and they'll do just about anything.
Once inside the house,
What the hell was that?
changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. "Your brother will make a good mouthful," the old witch told Gretel. "Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him."
Holy shit, there's a lot of these.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. "Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven." But Gretel pretended not to understand. "I do not know how. Where is the opening?" "Fool," the old witch said.
And somehow the
opening
girl
is
just,
here."
like,
And she moved to
gets
show
super
Gretel.
smart.
Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
And then they ate the witch, which is cannibalism, which is bad.
Then, because even children can't survive on sweets, They divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
I was just kidding on that. I actually didn't know that they were gonna go that dark. Okay. What? No. No, don't you look at me. No. I'm gonna get off the boat. Okay, bye. Okay. Well, I'm not quite sure how to mentally process what I just saw.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Okay, well, while I figure out how to process what I just saw, I'm going to end the video here. If you like this commentary, please like, follow, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of these, then feel free to leave a like down below. That helps me out a lot. And don't forget to check out the description where you can see more and more different types of videos. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Bye. 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 Gun or knife? Statistically speaking, people are actually more scared of knives than guns, even though guns are the more dangerous weapon. So, for the fact of the gameplay, I'm gonna go with a knife. I'd be more scared if the music wasn't creepy. Oh, so now they're gonna kill me. Or Grandma's after me. Oh, that means I'm looking at this. This is a charred doll. I get to be burned alive.